Oof, that's bright. Uh, I wanted to show you one of the dump piles. And a lot of people again are asking, well, why are you dumping? Why are you dumping? Why are you not donating? The supply chain is broken, guys. Nobody wants those onions. I can give them away for a penny a pound and no one will take them. That's how much extra there is in the supply chain today. When you close every single restaurant, when you close all the restaurants, you change the whole supply chain. That road, that freeway, with the bridge that goes over the river, that bridge is out. If the bridge is out, you can't get the stuff from the farm to the city. And that's essentially what's going on right now. We can have all the onions that anybody needs. But if we can't get into the city, we still have to throw them away. That's the situation, and that's why you're seeing this.
You've taken to TikTok to help educate people around the country about what's going on in our farmland. Why TikTok, and what's kind of the feedback you've been getting there?
Yeah, it's funny. So I started on LinkedIn, and it was more of a B2B type of thing for me to educate the buyers of produce. And a lot of the content that I put there was a little bit extra simplistic, maybe something that a produce buyer would already understand, but a lot of people that weren't in the produce industry kind of were drawn to it. And so I'm like, TikTok was like the perfect, I have to take the camera and turn it this way, right? I changed the orientation and I can do almost the same exact video. I just dial it down a little bit to make it, less specific to the produce or farming industry. And people, some of the videos with the highest views have been the most surprising to me, right? Ones that I would not expect to have the type of impact or following or comments or whatever. Those are the ones that have been, the most surprising to people.
So they're going to come through on these cups, be hit with the light, a picture's going to be taken. We know, if you'll notice, they're turning in there. It's going by really quick, but it's actually going to rotate the sphere. And so now we know how long it is. We know how what the diameter is. We know how much purple, white, and green is on it. And then that cup is already designated. It's going to come down and it's going to drop in specific locations. So you'll notice that's one size there. This is another size here. That's one length here, and that could be another length there.
How can we, as consumers, do what we can to kind of help farmers out there and be part of the solution as we get through this tough time?
The most simple thing is to look for U.S. grown produce, right? I guess it depends on how important we decide or feel that a domestic food supply is, but that's probably one of the easiest things. When it comes, again, to onions, there's onions brought into the U.S. from Peru, Spain, Holland, Canada, Mexico, all of which really don't necessarily need to be here, but they do create this diversity in supply. And so as much U.S. and local support as we can get, the more robust and resilient U.S. agriculture is going to be, and therefore the safer our food supply will be, or at least consistent and safe.
Good deal. I'll be looking on the label there, American-made onions and beyond, and appreciate all that you're doing to try to inform folks about the world of agriculture. And I've been loving your TikTok content.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks much.